We are in Amsterdam. We just woke up. It's already pretty late, almost afternoon, and we are headed to this place called Bakers and Roasters for some breakfast and coffee. We have been here for 2 days now, but I haven't picked up the camera because the city is so beautiful that I have been just getting lost, and honestly I haven't really figured out how to capture the city in its true essence. So yeah, but today I decided, you know what, I'll take you guys along with me. It's gonna be a fun day. We are going to get breakfast, we are going to maybe do some thrifting and check out some of the neighborhoods that I haven't yet been to. Let's get breakfast. We are in the Pijp neighborhood. We went to Bakers and Roasters, but it was full and had such a huge line that we went to another brunch place called Locals just at the end of the block, and the coffee there was absolutely delicious. Food was good too, and that's the thing about this neighborhood. It's funky, has tons and tons of restaurants, and is stunning anywhere and everywhere you look. The weather also has been super amazing. It's been sunny since 2 days. It was supposed to be raining, but it did not. It just rained a little bit on the first evening, but it wasn't too bad, so I really appreciate it. I was prepared for the rainy weather. I had jackets and everything packed. I am wearing one just because it can get a little chilly at times, but it's been sunny, beautiful, and it just cannot get better. And the best part is, yesterday evening we got to take the boat canal tour, and it was spectacular. If you are ever in Amsterdam, I highly recommend it. It's generally for about an hour. It takes you around all the neighborhoods, and there is also wine and cheese option if you choose, and if you don't, you can always get it on the boat. The host tells you about the neighborhoods, the history of the city, and we got to do it during the golden hour, so it was so beautiful. And guess what? I cannot not let you see that. So here are some of the clips from yesterday evening. Okay guys, I see a thrift store right across the street. I'm gonna go check that out. Let's see how the thrift scene in Amsterdam is.
Hopping neighborhoods in Amsterdam is a breeze thanks to its phenomenal public transport. You can grab tickets from the tram Ticketmaster, designated stations, or the super handy GVB app. Personally, I love the app. It's so convenient and offers tickets from 1 to 120 hours. Once purchased, all you have to do is scan the QR code provided on the app while entering and exiting the tram and the metro stations.
We are in the floating flower market now, and there are tons of plant seeds, flower bulbs, and so many souvenirs available here. Everything is so colorful and quirky, and the store is so pretty. Look at that. And of course, you get the canal view because it's a floating market. This place is pretty crowded, but Ashwin is having a blast here because he loves plants and he spotted a few bonsais. He is really having fun. Look at Ashwin in his sanctuary. We are also on a hunt for some cheese shops to try Gouda cheese. There are a few where you have to go underground in the basement to try, but not sure if this is for the tourists. Oh, look at these tulips. So we finally found a place to have cheese. It's called Kaasbar, but it's in a different neighborhood. We have to walk about a kilometer. But the good thing is the sun doesn't set till 9:30 here. So even though we started the day a little late, we have a lot of time to do whatever we want and have lots of fun. Experience is one for the books. All thanks to him. Show the bite. That's cheese, cracker, pickled carrot and caramel. What a combo. Look at mine. Experience, and it was quite exquisite. We had 5 different kinds. So how it works is as the menu progresses, the cheese flavor gets really strong, and I personally am not a fan of blue cheese or something that's too strong or bitter, so I didn't try 21 to 30, but I tried the second number, the 8th number, the 14, 19 and 20, and 19 and 20 had really strong cheese flavors, but I personally loved number 2, which was basically truffle brie, and I love number 8, which had brie, caramel and pickled carrot. It was pretty exquisite and very interesting. I also like to create charcuterie boards whenever I host, and it has been a while since I've done that, so I'm gonna take inspiration from what I just had, and perhaps the next time I host I might also add some of the things. Unless you try the flavors with cheese, you don't really understand. I personally can't fathom how it's gonna taste, but now that I have tried it, I know what goes well. So it was a very nice experience. Thanks to Ashwin because he arranged it. I was just gonna go to a normal cheese shop and try different kinds of cheeses because I've heard that they have free samples. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. And I just realized that I passed by bakers and roasters. So today was a full circle indeed. See you tomorrow. It's day 2. I am all set and ready, but before I head out, I thought I'll give you a quick room tour. This hotel I'm staying in is located near Oosterpark, and the room is also one of a kind. I have never stayed in a room like this. It has a lower and an upper level and is more like a loft room. So let me give you a quick room tour. This is where we enter, and right after we enter there is a washroom area, and here we have a tiny hallway where we can keep all our luggage and something to hang, and a mirror here to check yourself out before leaving, a little tiny coffee station, and this area to relax and chill after a long day exploring the city. Here is a stair that we have to take to get to the bedroom. It has a TV, and I really like this lamp or light that they have set up, and look at that. That was a delicious meal. The food was so good. The coffee was good, but the toast was so delicious. So far, wherever we have been getting an open toast, the bread loaf has been pretty thick, but this one was so well toasted that it was absolutely delicious. I got the pea with feta, and Ashwin got the kimchi and tomato one, and he really dislikes tomato, so initially we switched, but the kimchi and cheese on toast was so good that he devoured it without the tomatoes, and I love feta, so it was perfect for the both of us. And I even got their tote bag. It says uncommon. I don't know if you can see, but I went yesterday to a store in the neighbourhood which had a lot of totes and very interesting things written on it, but I didn't get it. I thought maybe I'll get it tomorrow, which is today. I saw this one and the size was perfect. It was black in color and it said uncommon, which I thought was pretty cool, and so I got it. And ow, it fits everything. It fits my tote bag, all the tripod and everything that I have been carrying. Now we are headed to the Rijksmuseum. Again, I am so sorry if I'm butchering the names, but I am really trying. We are going to take the tour of the museum, and we also have booked the Frans Hals exhibition. So let's see how that is. If you don't know, Amsterdam has a lot of museums, and I wanted to check out the Anne Frank and the Van Gogh Museum, but I couldn't score the tickets. So let's see how it is. We just spent an entire afternoon, almost 3 hours at the museum, and it still fell short. There were just so many paintings, sculptures to see and observe. So many artists and painters. Some of them were half a millennia old, some of them thousands of years old. It's pretty interesting. I couldn't believe how much I learned about the historical culture and society just by looking at some of the art. There was a very interesting painting of a kid with a grim smile, and it said that the painter wouldn't paint anyone with a grim smile but just the underprivileged and kids, because the novelty class would just have a demure smile. We saw the Frans Hals exhibition, and what I loved about his paintings were the details. He is known to have loose strokes. The neck collar that he painted were one of the most beautiful ones that I have seen in any painting. Some of the most interesting things that I saw would be the Indian sculptures of the deities. One of the sculptures that I saw was of the god of temple, which was a combination of two sculptures, one with their mouth closed and one with open mouth, which basically signified and ang of Sanskrit alphabet, which was very interesting for me because it's something that has been a part of my language and my curriculum, so to say, but I never could have thought of it like that. I would say that it was a very good experience and something that I would recommend you do if you are here in the city and if you are at all interested in history and art. Also, make sure to at least give it half a day, or if you are really interested, give it a full day. There are so many other museums in Amsterdam. There's a Tulip Museum, there's a Van Gogh Museum. If you're interested, you could spend even more than a day looking at museums. So this is a wrap of my Amsterdam trip. I couldn't have the stroopwafel that I really wanted to. That was one of the things that I was looking forward to since 10 days before the trip even started. I did not anticipate that it's gonna take so long in the museum, but I'm glad it did. And what it tells me that I have to come back for not just stroopwafel, but so many other things that I missed out on this trip. I hope you like this video, and if you do, please make sure to subscribe the channel and like this video for the algorithm. I'll really appreciate it. See you in Toronto.